Hi guys, I'm back. Um, I feel like I need to do this video and due diligence to my followers and my friends, my newly friends on Instagram, and my friends on Facebook and family. I'm seeing this a lot lately that since I've been on Instagram more often, that it's not only just a Facebook thing, but it's an Instagram thing. And what I'm going to tell you as much as I can in not a long period of time, but I want to talk about scammers, con men. I've noticed a couple of friends of mine that were a target, and I had to contact them and let them know, hey, this person's a scammer. I did some screenshots and explained some things, and sorry, they immediately deleted them and blocked them. I'm noticing it more because I had my profile public for a month, almost a month now, and I've switched back to being private. So if somebody wants to follow me, they have to ask me if it's okay, basically. These people will stop at nothing to get your attention, to try to follow you. They like your posts. They will try to message you. They will post on things that you've posted on Facebook. You could be involved in a group, and you get this random person saying, "Hi, I liked your profile. I like what you said. La di da di da. I tried to message you on Facebook and friend you, but I'm confused. I can't. Will you friend me?" No, that's not going to happen. They do this all the time. They will bomb groups, church groups. That's a big one for them. They love the church folk because church people love everybody. We're and spiritual, and we don't hate anybody. We love everybody. It's a big con for them. It's like giving a piece of cheese to a mouse. So what you want to do is, if somebody wants to follow you on, say, Instagram, so what you do is you go to their profile, and if it says new, then go and start looking. Usually they will upload a whole bunch of pictures all in one day, and they're stealing pictures from you, people like you and me. They're stealing our pictures, and they're making fake profiles, and they will steal lines like, "I'm living my life to the best as possible as I can," as a catchphrase. Look at who they're following. Usually they are all women. If it's a man, it's all women, and they're all usually in a certain stereotype. So you're looking at, they want to target a white old woman or a single older female, somewhere in their 40s, 50s, and up, that don't have a lot of family. They're not posting pictures of family or children, single people, professionals, or people that they can target, the vulnerable people. And it goes for women or men as well. Single males in their 40s, 50s, and up, that have money, don't have money, don't have a lot of family posts, targets, good targets. They and then what you do is you go to who they're following, or no, who's following them. Okay, so if they're saying that they're a white male, God-fearing, widowed, that's another one that they like to use, widowed, or some kind of Navy, Air Force, Army vet, or active, that's another hint right there. Go and see who's following them. And 9 times out of 10, you'll see a whole bunch of black people. No offense. Black Nigerian people with funny names, following them? Why would a military man, American military man, have a whole bunch of, you know, people that they're following who are black? No family, no friends, no children, nothing. And they will like your posts, and then they'll try to friend you. And then they friend you if you're public. And then I've had to go individually and find out, okay, who is this person that's liking my posts? All right, go to the profile. Okay, male, white male. Okay, who are they following? A whole bunch of black Nigerian people. And then some of them will be fake profiles as well. So you even click on there and you'll know. Usually these names that they use, they like to use Williams for some unknown reason for a last name. And if you see a whole bunch of numbers at the end of the name, that's another clear indication that that's a scammer. Watch their English. Their English skills are terrible. The way they speak and talk, God-fearing. Like, who says that? Not an American or Canadian. I'm a God-fearing man. I'm a God-fearing woman. No, we don't talk that way. Their English is broken. They try to message you, private messaging. That's hilarious. They want to ask you questions. How old are you? They try to get a birth date off you. Any kind of personal information, they're going to try as much as they can to get out of you, to know who they're dealing with. So if they're dealing with a real good, vulnerable person, they'll stay on you. And they'll ask you questions and ask you questions and ask you questions. It's almost like an interrogation almost at times. And if you ignore them, or if, you walk away from your phone for a while to go and do something, you've got question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Hello? Hello? Are you there? Hello? Are you mad at me? It's like, I don't even know you. Why would I be mad at you? And then I caught one person the other day. They said that they were, I did on purpose. They were a widow. They were in the army. And they said they were located in one spot in the U.S. And then he had pictures of his kids. There was like three or four kids in the picture, little kids. And I said, oh, cute kids. And he's like, yeah, I'm a single father. I'm like, well, what happened? Did your wife die? Usually that's another one. My wife died. I'm widowed. Yeah, my wife died. I'm a single dad. The picture of the guy was probably in his 30s, so you're like kind of feeling poorly for them. You're like, so where are your kids? And oh, they're on a Navy base in Montana. I'm like, why would you let your kids be in a nursery center in Montana when you're, say, I think it was like Washington or something. I can't remember where the guy was based. It just didn't make sense. You ask them questions, they can't answer them right away. It's like, you can't tell me. Oh yeah, he said he was in Ohio, and his kids were in Montana in a Navy base being babysat, basically. And I said, oh yeah, do you guys, like, is your main import potatoes? Or is there anything else that you guys, your state, makes a lot of money off of? Like, what's your farming agriculture? Because I always like to ask questions like this. And he couldn't answer. And it was like taking him forever. And then I'm like, oh yeah, well, where I'm at, we have apples, lots of apples up on the East Coast. And if you go down to the border, there's like there's grapes and there's peaches. And we have, we have a variety of different farms and stuff. We have like soybeans and blah, blah, blah. And the guy's like, yeah. Hoping that, that was the correct answer. And then, when he said the stuff about his kids, I was just like, scammer. And I started laughing, and I removed him as a follower, and I deleted his profile right away. And there's no point in reporting it, because Instagram doesn't pick up on it quick enough, because what they'll do is they'll just delete the name and put a new name on the account, and then try to con somebody else. And then no sooner do you block them, that they will come back at you with another man with another name with another fake profile, like less than 24 hours. They'll like your posts, they'll follow you, and then they'll inbox you and ask you a whole bunch of questions again. And they think that even you're on Instagram, that they're treating it like it's a dating profile, like you're out to looking for someone to hook up and be in a relationship with, which is hilarious. And the questions that they ask you, it's almost like you're on a dating profile looking for someone. They're asking you questions like that, and don't give them any information at all. Don't get into that. Their main goal is to get you isolated from friends and family. They will try to tell you stories about, say for example, they're a rich businessman, they're overseas, and they're stuck in a country because they owe some kind of taxes or something, and they won't get their visa back, their travel visa, until they pay some kind of taxes, and that they need help. There's a whole bunch of stories they give you. I'm telling you that they're really ridiculous. Another one is they need money to get money. So they're like, oh, I have an inheritance. I can't get out of this country. I came to get my inheritance. They won't let me have it unless I give them X amount of dollars. So they need your help to get that money so that they can get the gold or hope chest of money that was left to them. And they'll give you a check or send you a check, and hoping that it'll clear in the mail, when you get it at your bank, and then you end up screwed because you wire tap them the money to Nigeria, which most people have done, and they're out thousands and thousands of dollars. They will take you for everything that you have, even the last piece of furniture in your home. They will love bomb you. They will call you wife. They will call you husband, my wife. They will try to jump in a relationship with you so quick, and there's no meaningful conversations. They're always asking, where's the money at? Send me more money, my wife, my husband. Don't you love me? They use guilt tactics to the point where I've seen on Dr. Phil, women have put money in cereal boxes or Bibles and ship them to Nigeria or wherever the email or the postal address is. And because the banks have figured things out, but they don't want to believe it. The person doesn't want to believe it, that they're being scammed. Western Union and all those other MoneyGram places, they have just said, no, we're washing our hands of you. We don't want your money. We don't want to send money to this address because we know they're a bunch of scammers. They try to pit you against your family. Oh, they're crazy. I don't want to talk to this person. Don't you love me? Don't you want to be with me? They'll send you poetry off the internet. If you cut and copy the poetry that they send you, throw it into the search engine on Google and it'll pop up. Most used poetry that Nigerian scammers or scammers use. Their English is so broken. I mean, for a white American, why are you speaking like this? Their English is poor. Their spelling is poor. It's choppy. It doesn't make any sense. And I can't believe some people have skipped through this and not even realized that, it's phony. It's phony as baloney. And baloney is gross. They'll even talk to them on the phone. They'll call them. They get to the point where they get desperate. They want money that bad, so they'll call them. And these women and men can't figure it out that they're being conned. They have like an accent that a white person of American or Canadian white people descent does not have an accent. So they can't. It doesn't click with them. It does not click with them, and they don't see it for some reason. But their main mission, the multi-million-dollar, scam, is to get you. They're making a lot of money. They make a lot of money. They will literally rent office space and train people how to scam you. And that is their job. to take everything from you and leave you with nothing. Destitute. 401ks depleted, savings accounts depleted, cars sold, houses sold, you name it. People are going to food banks and living with family on couches because they think that this person loves them so much that when they get them over here on a plane that only costs about $1,000, and they've given them $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 of the money, and they're still not there with them, that they just don't understand. So don't get caught up in this BS. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, on my community, I'm going to cut and copy everything I've written in case I've missed anything that I'm telling you guys about. It'll be in the community section under scammers, red flags, what to look for, what they say, all of that. As much as I know, you guys are going to get it. I want you guys to be careful. And if you feel like it's something wrong, go with your gut feeling. Go with your intuition, because your intuition is never wrong. Never wrong, I'm telling you. Never wrong. And if you're not sure, get a smart family member to go over all this for you. Somebody you trust, that you trust their word and you trust their judgment. Because somebody out of nowhere all of a sudden, messages you and wants to get to be with you out of no reason. You're not looking for anybody and trying to come up with a relationship with you. That is red flags. There's something wrong there with this person. There's a really bad motive behind it. And I really don't want people who are down and out, just recently divorced, recently separated from girlfriends, boyfriends, you name it. Lonely people is who they target. Single, lonely people, older people. And I've been a target. Nothing will stop these people. The only thing you can do is do your diligence. If you have your profile public on IG, I suggest you go private and accept people one at a time. And look into their profiles to make sure that they're not phonies, because these phonies will try to contact your friends and try to con them. If they can't con you, they'll try to con them. So, sorry guys, I'm not public. I'm private now. If you want to friend me, awesome. If I try to friend you, check me out. I'm not a phony. I will answer any questions you have, as long as it's not private ones and personal ones. But you just have to be really careful out there. And in this economy, we don't really have two pennies to rub against these days. Nobody has the money to do anything. And everybody's looking for love, and everybody wants to be loved and honored. And it's sick. It's a sick situation. And I wish that they would just nail these people. Shut them right down. But no sooner they shut them down, another profile is submitted. These people are relentless, and they will go after anybody and everybody that they think is an easy target. So don't be a target. Do your due diligence, do your homework, and check these people out before you friend them or allow them to follow you, okay? From the bottom of my heart, please. I did this for you guys. I care about you all, and I don't want anybody being taken for granted. Until the next time, I'll see you on the next video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. You'll know when I drop a new video. Put some stuff in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you've been a victim, everything is free, so you don't have to pay for anything. Thank you for your support. Blessings. Bye.